Hello, 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 hello. How you all doing? All right. First, I must apologize for coming a little bit late. I was trying to get some things fixed up. But right now we are finally up, and so just going to talk about a couple of things. Bear with me shortly. Okay. All right. So let's begin. All right. So thank you very much for joining this live, the first live video we are doing for 2023. I must sincerely appreciate everyone who have been a part of this channel. I want to start by thanking you guys for supporting this channel, being a part of this channel, sharing your thoughts, your suggestions, and sharing the videos as well. And coming along with me on this journey of traveling around Nigeria and sharing the Nigerian story and at large sharing the African story, to the rest of the world. There's a whole lot that we have in Nigeria that needs to be documented and shared, and which is why we have taken up the challenge to go out there and document this and document this uh, places for you guys to see. All right. So I want to really start by thanking you guys for being a part of this channel. All right. So 2022 was an amazing year. We started 2022 with 5,000 subscribers, if I remember clearly. And as of the end of 2022, we had about 30,000 subscribers, about additional 25. So 2023, we are starting with 30,000 subscribers. Hopefully, by the end of 2023, maybe we'll have like 200 subscribers. Amen. So that is very, very possible. So I want to really start by thanking you guys sincerely from the depth of my heart for being a part of this channel. And I want to also specially thank those of you who have, shared the videos that we have created on this channel so that other people can see it. And also those of you who have also taken time, to give your suggestions and all of that. But most importantly, those of you who have actually also joined the YouTube membership, to support us to continue to travel because traveling costs a lot of money, especially in Nigeria. Those of you who have been supporting us to travel. So thank you so much for joining the membership, the YouTube membership. So thank you so much. And also those of you beside the membership, some of you also, give some money, in support of the work that we do, either personally to me or to the cause that we are trying to do, or to some people that will also give a shout out on the channel, will try to support those of you. Some of you gave money. And I think someone this year sent me a camera and a drone. So thank you very much for all your support. Thank you sincerely. I really want to thank you. But most especially, I really want to ask you guys, even if you cannot support financially, please try and support by sharing the videos. All right. Just watching the video is not enough. Watch the video, but give your thoughts regarding the video. Give it a like, but most importantly, try to share the videos because that is how other people can get to see it. One thing you must understand is that shooting travel content in Nigeria is very challenging. It's very challenging for several reasons. One, there is issue of security, all right? It's issue of security in Nigeria, so it's not everywhere that you can travel to, and it's not everybody that is actually even willing to travel because of issue of security. So for those of us who have actually are traveling, it's kind of a risk, but we have taken the risk and we are traveling. And of course, thank God for his divine protection at all times. So those of you even have heard of Able Media, a very lovely, excellent YouTube creator who, on the process of trying to travel and shoot video last year, was shot and he died. But of course, I'm a believer that no one can kill you except your time has come. I believe that strongly. The Bible said they picked up stones to stone Jesus, but they could not kill him because his time has not come. So I'm a strong believer that no one can kill you until your time comes. And when your time comes, you're not just going to die that way. So that is why, with trust in God, we can travel around Nigeria. That doesn't mean that we just go and put ourselves in arms, in arms, in danger. Of course, we do our research, we do our security checks, and all the necessary background checks before we travel. But protection is in the hands of God. So I said all of that to say shooting travel content in Nigeria is challenging because of security issues. Also, it's challenging because of the road. Most roads in Nigeria are very, very terrible. So that's why I have a lot of accidents and all of that. But again, thank God for his divine protection. So because of that, you don't have a lot of people that are shooting travel content in Nigeria. There's not a lot of people that are shooting travel content in Nigeria. So even those other big YouTubers in Nigeria, I don't want to call names, but those of you know them, they don't even shoot Nigerian content anymore. They don't shoot Nigerian content anymore. And you can, if you follow Nigerian YouTubers, you can actually attest to what I'm saying. They don't shoot Nigerian content anymore. You see them traveling to other parts of the world, even Africa or Europe, to go and shoot those places instead of shooting Nigeria. Well, I don't blame them. The reason is because of the security problem and the road infrastructure and all of that. So for those of us who are still shooting Nigeria, please continue to support us so that we can continue to bring you lots of amazing stories about Nigeria. There's so much that is yet to be documented about this country. I'm telling you, just a little have been documented. So I want to start off this video by thanking you guys and also to letting you know that 2023 we are going to be documenting a whole lot of places. All right. So thank you. All right. So if you have joined the live section, I want to comment where you are actually watching us from. So please just comment where you are watching us from so that we know where you're watching us from. And so we can give a shout out to you. And also, most importantly, give this video a like. All right. So that, for the YouTube algorithm. Okay. So if I look through the content, the comment section. We're going to talk about a couple of things today. Hopefully, this live section will be an hour or less. So I'll shut it down. Work with Simon. Say we there here. Gidigba. Okay, Simon. Thank you very much. Simon is also another travel YouTuber. It's okay. I think he's based in Akwa Ibom, so I don't really know. But he's doing amazing work, all right? So you guys can check him out, all right? He's doing amazing work. I also reached out to him because I want to see how I can do a lot of collabo with upcoming YouTubers as well as big YouTubers this year. It's part of what I want to do. So for upcoming YouTubers, do a collabo with them to support them, to help them so that their channel can also, blow up. And then as well as, other big YouTubers who are already on the space here, see how we can also collabo, so that using their own platform, more of them can join us. All right, so that's what we're doing. So that's it for Simon. You can check him out. And I have NJ. I don't know what they're saying. Please just let us know where you're joining this live from. Chinwendo Ibekwe. Hello, I'm watching from US. All right. Chinwendo Ibekwe, thank you very much for joining from the US. Which part of the US are you actually watching from? Via Dallas, Texas, where exactly? Let us know. He said, I like your videos. Keep up the good work. Well, keep up the good work you are doing. Yes, thank you very much, Chinwendo Ibekwe, sorry, not Ndukwe. Chinwendo Ibekwe, thank you very much. Thank you for liking our videos and for supporting us. Thank you so much. Like what say, I'm watching from Nigeria, Cross River State. Yeah. Thank you. Hello. Shout out to my Cross Riverian people. How you guys all doing? All right. So Cross River is somewhere I might come, part of the place I'm thinking of documenting more for 2023. All right. So from Cross River State, you might actually see your state video coming. And last year, actually, I documented a couple of places in Cross River. So I'm sure if you're part of the channel, you would have seen those videos. If you haven't, please do check them out. Drella, say hello. I'm watching from America. Okay, from US. Thank you, Drella from US. Thank you so much for joining the live. Okay, I'm watching from Saudi Arabia. Mfare. I hope I got your name right. Mfare, I'm watching from Saudi Arabia. From Saudi Arabia. That's excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, from hosting Texas. Okay, Ibeke is watching from Texas. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go straight to what we want to talk about today. As you join the section, please let us know where you're watching from. The next live section I might be doing, I think I'll have to use stream media, because I think stream media gives you the chance, gives the opportunity for those that are actually joining the live session to be able to comment and give a shout out and say a few words. So I think that's what I would like to really do, so that those of you, beside just typing, if you like, to, come live as well and say a few words, you have the chance to do that. So that's what I'm going to do in the next live section. But this live section today, I'm just the one doing all the talking. So please bear with me. If you have anything to say, please do try and type it on the live chat so I can talk about it. All right, so let's go ahead with what we have today. First thing I want to talk about is the 2023 plan. So, what is the plan for the year? Okay, so the first plan we'll have for the year, first of all, is to carry out the Makoko water project. All right, the Makoko water project. Now, last year I had the chance to travel to Makoko. Makoko is located in Lagos State, Nigeria. Is the biggest water slum that in Africa, most people have said, if not in the world. All right. I'm sure a lot of videos are out there. So when you get to visit Makoko, they live on top of the water. Everything they do is on top of the water. They pool, they drink, they go to school. Everything is there on water. The only thing they don't have there, they don't have a burial ground. So everything they do is on top of the water. Now, they also have a challenge of water, potable drinking water. So last year when I visited there, and there's a young man there who has a school and has been doing a great work for kids there, but they don't really have good drinking water for the kids. So I thought to myself, it would be good to use this platform to raise fund to build a portable boil water for them. And when I asked him to send me the quotation and we looked through the quotation, the cost of doing that, plus administrative costs, plus me traveling down there to supervise and all of that, it came around $4,000. So I put out buy me a coffee link on the video that I did and asked that anyone that wants to support can use that link, click it, and be able to support. So far, I think the biggest donation we got was from someone, I can't remember his name exactly now. He gave us $500. Every other person have given us $2, $5, $10, $15. So far we still at $600. $600 from $4,000 is a very far cry. So what I was even thinking of, if we can even get $2,000, we can go ahead and start up the project to be able to do it. So please, I'm asking you guys that are on this channel, please support this project. Let's get it done. Please, I am not from Lagos State. All right. I'm not a Yoruba man. I'm not from Lagos State. I'm not from Makoko. All right. But the thing is, when you travel around and you see a need and God put it in your heart to help, please, you just help. All right. So that is it. So it's not like it's something I'm doing for my community. It's not for my community. All right. I have no stake there. And for those of you who will donate, what I plan to do is that we'll put your name on as like a plaque on the borehole water. So we'll do like a base. So like a base, we inscribe your name there. All right, donated by, we'll put your name, donated, put everybody's name that will make that happen. All right. So that no matter anyone who comes and see that water project, when they're able to know these are the people that sponsored it. So it's not like it's gonna have my name on it. So please, it's one project that I want to get done this year. In fact, it really gave me concern. In my mind, I said, if I have known that I will not get a good response, probably I won't have even started it. But now I've started it, I can't go back. All right. So please, if you want to support, please support by I'll put out the link after this video on the community chat so you can see it. But even if you check this video right now, if you by the time it goes live, you check this video description, you always say buy me a coffee. If you click that link, you can donate any amount you want to donate. If you want to donate $1,000, $2,000, you want to give us the whole $4,000, that would be great. And it's going to be very transparent because we'll give the money to them to do it, we'll document it, and we'll follow up and make sure the work is done. All right, so that's the first thing that we're doing this year. And then the second thing that we're doing this year will be we're traveling to more states. So I'm going to talk about my travel to more states for 2023. But before that, let me look through the live chat and just read out for those of you who have just joined. Okay, I have JL joining from Orlando, Florida. Thank you for coming. Okay, like was say, can I join you for a trip when you are in Cross River? I have a drone and camera too for beautiful content experience. All right. Okay, no problem. Like what? I'll let you know if I'm coming to Cross River. What you can do is you can send me an email so I can have your direct contact. You can send me an email or you can send me a message on Instagram. All right, so that would be better. Okay, we love all Nigerian people here. All right. Uh, JL, we also love you. UC Kind, UC Kind say, watching you from Kuwait. I like your video, especially the small London and our home monastery. Okay, I think our home waterfall. Yes, yes, yes. I also like the home waterfall video. It's really, really interesting. Unfortunately, that's one video that I'm not sure many people really watched because that video, I'm not sure it has gotten up to 100,000 views so far. So if you haven't seen your home waterfall, please see it. It's very beautiful. Then the small London, that's the Abriba video that we did. Yes, Abriba is a very lovely place. What makes Abriba special is that they don't get any federal location. Everything built in that community they call village was done by the people themselves. So the spirit of unity and communalism they really have there is very special. It's something that is very, very special and worthy of emulation by other communities in Igbo land. So Abriba is a very lovely place. So if you haven't seen the video, please do check it out. And you kind, thank you so much. Okay, Justin Innocent said watching from DSB. I don't know what that stands for. Is that Dubai or something? I don't know what that stands for. Please, if you can be more specific. Yes, let's help them get water. Yes, JL, please check the link, the coffee. If you can support, please support. That would be wonderful. Okay, Adam Asimolo will say, I'm watching from Port Harcourt. Hey, Adam Pitakwa people. All right, so I was in Port Harcourt last year. By the way, actually, I was born and brought up in Port Harcourt. So in case you don't know, so I was born and brought up in Port Harcourt. It was schooling that actually brought me to the northern part of the country, and after that, I have to settle down in Abuja. I started working, and that's it. Well, even till today, we still have like a family house in Port Harcourt and all of that. So Port Harcourt is always special in my heart. Okay, so now Sonny say hello, watching from Texas. All right, welcome to the channel, welcome to the live stream. Okay, Michael Okbara watching from Dubai. Love all your videos. Thank you, Michael Okbara. Thank you so much. Since you love the video, I hope you're also sharing them. Please share them so other people can get to see them as well. Thank you so much. Okay, Justin Innocent from Dubai. Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, that's Dubai. Okay, thank you, Justin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And then Matt Jr. say, hi, David Uncle, watching from Lagos. Oh, my Lagos people. All right, so I was in Lagos last year, documented a couple of things, but to be honest, there's a whole lot I want to document about Lagos, which I haven't done, but hopefully I will be able to do that this year. Hopefully. There's just so much places to travel. But the reason why I'm not really focusing on Lagos, for me, I really want to bring content from places that people don't even want to go. Not just because I just want to risk myself and go there. No, because we have to. Nigeria is beyond Abuja and Lagos. All right, I live in Abuja. All right, Nigeria is beyond Lagos and Abuja. You have to show the world the other sides of Nigeria. People, there's so much. So that is why my focus is not really on Lagos. Not that I have anything in Lagos. Of course, I was there last year documented. So, but I really want to show the other places that most people are not willing or afraid to go. So that's why we are concentrated. Last year, that's why I went to the east. People will shout east, east, east. This one, that one, that one. But I went to the east and documented it. So this year I might be going to the north. So that's it. All right. Okay. Adam said, Twali, my brother. I greet you, brother. I greet you too, Twali. Okay. This is Phenom Satland. Say, I like your video. I also grew up in Port Harcourt and watching from Ghana. Oh, lovely. Thank you. It's good to know we also grew up the same place. All right. Okay, so let's talk about my travel plan for 2023. So 2023, I plan to travel to cover more states. Basically, like I've said, I may not be traveling to the popular states that everyone knows. So this is because I want to be able to shine light on undocumented stories. All right. I want to shine light on undocumented stories. Okay. Places that nobody may ever hear their voice if people like us don't decide to push ourselves and go there and document their stories. So that's it. So I want to see how we can reach out to other places beside the popular places that everybody already know, Lagos, Abuja, Kanu, So so that's what we'll be doing this year. I will not be able to tell you the specific states now. So you just make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn up your notification because the videos are dropping. Now, if you're following our community post, you know that already officially we've started this tour. You're already traveling to some places already, and then we are gathering content. And if you also joined this live earlier, there was a pre-video that we played, so you can see that that's from our journey for the travels already that we are doing. Okay, I don't know how many of you that watched. If you didn't watch it, that's just the last shot that we uploaded. So you can see us traveling on top of a river. So so you can probably guess where we are going. All right, so more videos are coming. So definitely, please do watch out for the video. Turn up your notification. Now, the thing is, even if you are subscribed to the channel and you don't often watch our videos, YouTube may not be recommending the videos to you. So you need to always try to watch our videos so that way YouTube can continue to recommend videos to you. And like I said, most importantly, try to share our videos so that more people can see it so that we can really grow this channel. Now, another plan I have for this year is that I plan to open up 2 more channels this year. So I plan to open up 2 more channels. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do it because now, if you know me, you know that for those of you who know, I actually work. So it's not like YouTube is something I'm doing full time. No, I actually work. All right. And because I have passion for creating content, that's why I started doing YouTube just to tell the Nigerian story. All right, because of the passion I actually have. Okay, so it's actually been quite challenging to combine my work and as well as do these videos. So all the spare time I have to use it to do this video while still taking care of my job. And of course, I'm married and I have kids, so I also have to take care of them. So for those of you who are married, you probably understand. If you're not married, well, when you get married, you understand that you also have to take care of the home front as well as you have to work, and then you have to also do YouTube. So it's always not that simple. But beside, notwithstanding, I'm looking at starting up 2 channels this year. And I'm going to let you guys know when the channels come up. Now, the reason why I'm starting up that channel is because I feel this very channel right now is like a channel of my brand. Like I just want to shoot and tell the stories and all of that. But again, there are I want to run a channel that's also focused on specific, sector or niche. Okay, so I don't want to say what it is now before YouTube also that competition before somebody with that kind of idea run and that first me starting before me. So I'm going to tell you guys about it. But I plan to start up 2 channels this year. All right. So once it's up, I'm going to let you know. So this channel, most of the things that we are posting now on this channel, we'll no longer post it here. We'll take it and post it on that channel. All right. Because I saw last year, it generated a lot of interest. Okay. All right. But if you really want me to tell you what the channel is about, you can probably just write it on the comment and say, let us know let us know what it is, and then I will tell you guys. So just to be sure that we are communicating. All right. So if you want me to tell you the new 2 channels that I'm starting this year, if you want to know, you can please just write on the live chat, let us know, and I will let you know. But if not, please just hold on until when the channel goes live, then I'll let you guys know. Okay, and what else are we going to talk about? But first, let me look at the comment again. I agree, Nigeria is a very big place. Thank you for going to Ondo. I'm originally from there, but I grew up in Port Harcourt. Oh, Adams, you're from Ondo. Okay, that's great. Yes, Ondo, we didn't actually spend a lot of time in Ondo, but it was still okay. We were able to, do 1 or 2 videos there, which was lovely. The rock that they have there is some place I will actually, recommend everyone to visit. Ondo is a lovely place actually, and the governor is doing well in terms of security. The Omoteko that they established there, they are doing actually very well. I think Ondo State Governor is the one that took the security thing very much serious than other states in southwest Nigeria. So Ondo State is a lovely place. I mean, if you are looking to travel to any of the states in Southwest, Ondo State, one of the places I would also recommend you travel because it is safe. Like I said, they are doing well, and also a lot of tourist places you can really check out. And that Idare town is a very lovely place you need to check out. The atmosphere, the air you breathe there, the view you get there is just awesome. Most of those things cannot be explained from the video. You can't explain feeling from the video. Okay. We only can try to show you through drone shot and all of that. We can't explain it from the video. So if you have a chance to visit, please do. But if you don't have a chance, please continue to follow our videos so you can at least visit through our videos. All right. And Matt Jenner said, "Love you so much. Love your videos about South Korea market." Yeah, Matt Jenner, I love you too. And thank you so much for watching the South Korea market. The South Korea videos, it's like most of you didn't really watch it though. Those videos didn't really, do very well as I expected. But notwithstanding, it was a lovely place. And I really so my travel to South Korea was, even though I said Japan, no, I didn't really leave Nigeria. I didn't really leave Nigeria, so I went there for a couple of other businesses and other things. All right, so I also have to go back again this year, hopefully, just to continue to conclude on what we've started already. But Korea is a lovely place. So if there's one place also in Asia that you have the chance to travel, please put Korea as part of your bucket list. It's a very lovely place. Okay, what I say, let us know, bro. Okay. Okay, so let's see if other people wants to know. Maybe it's only Michael that wants to know. Sonny said, I love that you don't only show big cities, you actually show the beauty of Nigeria. Seriously, I love your video and I learned so much. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you so much. Okay, Adam said, do you plan on visiting Onitsha this year? Um, as it stands now, no. As it stands now in this first travel, I'm not going to Onitsha. However, I may also do another travel within the year and all of that. So I may actually visit Onitsha. Now, the thing is, I actually wanted to do a documentary in Onitsha or and in Newi. So if you are from Southeast, you know that Southeast, they have what they call Eba Boy. For those of you who don't know what that means, what that means is like apprenticeship. There's this apprenticeship model that the Southeast people do, which really has helped build a lot of people. So my plan last year, another sad story. Able Media is gone, and I reached out. That was even the first time I reached out to Able Media, trying to tell him about this, and I wanted us to do a collabo to do that video together, because he's also from that. He covers a lot from that side as well. But unfortunately, I didn't really have chance to visit last year as well, and as God will have it. So hopefully this year I might visit, because I really want to do like a documentary on nature, on the apprenticeship business that the Southeasterners do, and all of that. So, but I'm not. It will not happen this first quarter. So probably half of the year or towards the end of the year, I might visit to see do that documentary and cover on nature. So if there's a specific thing you want me to document about on nature, you can also reach out and send me an email or send me a DM on Instagram, and then we'll be able to cover that. All right. So my cousin wants to set up a manufacturing business there. Oh, okay, okay. I see why you're asking. Again, like I said, unfortunately, I'm not going now. But if your cousin wants to set up a manufacturing business, I'm sure there are people you can reach out to there, as regards if you want to do your background checks and do diligence before you set up your business. I'm sure there are people there that you can really reach out to. Except you want to give me the contract, yeah, your boy there, yeah, give me a contract. Oh, Allah, nah, I will fly to Anambra. They have an airport and do the research for you. But all the best, Adams. I'm sure Onitsha is a great place. Is a booming place for business, and I'm sure that if he sets up the manufacturing business there, he will do well as well. And now they have an airport, so you'll be able to ship your goods, whatever you manufacture, out of the state to other parts of the world. All right. Yes, tell us about your new channel, so things to expect. All right. Adam said, no wahala. Is there any video of the village that needs water? Is there any video? Yes, yes. JL, yes. The video of the village that needs water, yes. I have it. In fact, I don't know. Let me see probably if I can find it and post it, because I have the video. Let me see. I mean, if you check Makoko, if you check my Makoko video, you'll be able to see that video right there. But let me see whether it's gonna be this one. I have I have I have a couple of those videos. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Okay, so this is the link. I just posted the link to the video, JL. You can click that link. That's the link to the video. I did a series of video about it. I did a series of video about it, and I'm sure probably if you check my channel, you'll be able to find it. I did a series of video about it, you'll be able to find it. But if you click this very link that I shared now, you're able to see I talked about it there. Okay, you are really doing good. I love the video where you slept in the thick forest. I love that part you said. Good morning, my neighbors. Yeah. Kechi, yes, yes, yes. In fact, visiting that place, the Drill Ranch, is one of the best adventure I had last year. That place is lovely. It's a very lovely place. In fact, if it's one place, if I have to do a curated tour for people, I have to take people there. Why I love that place is that it's a real adventure. There are no electricity there. There are no internet connection there. There are no, there is not a normal house. It's just a cabin built in the midst of a thick forest and all of that. So if you're going there, you're truly going there for a real adventure. All right. So that is why also I love that place. But again, I must warn you, if you are someone that is very fearful, you cannot dare to go to that place. But I plan to go to more places like that so I can document these things. And for those of you who probably cannot go, at least can also enjoy the experience from the video. All right. So thank you, Nkechi. Okay, Adams. Adams is laughing. Okay, yeah, I talked to my friend and showed them we will get them water. All right, JL, thank you very much. If you can, support to help us to get this water, that would be great. Like I said, if you watch the video or this very one, you check the description. There is a buy me coffee there, so you can use that link to donate. And once we start up the project, I give you feedback of what we are doing. And once you are done with the project, your name will be on the plug as those that donated for getting them water, and we'll be able to shoot the video and show you guys the video. So everything's going to be transparent. All right. So that's it. Thank you very much. Okonkwo said, "Good evening, Mr. David." Yeah, Okonkwo, thank you. Welcome. Please always put phone number of sellers. Thanks. Well, Okonkwo, the thing is this. One of the reasons why I don't put the phone numbers of sellers is that I want to track who is reaching out to the sellers. All right. Now you also have to understand that I have to travel, reach out to these people, get this thing done. So I can't just put their number. I also have to be sure of who is reaching out to them. So if anyone is really serious, I always say send me an email. And if you send me an email, I will send you the phone number of the person. And I've been able to do that so far. I think it's just about 2 or 3 persons in recent time that have sent me email, which I've not had time to look at, that have not reached out to them. But everyone that have actually sent me an email, I always send them the phone number. So I'm not going to put their phone number on the YouTube channel that way. I want to track who is reaching out. So if I do a documentary on a business and you're really interested in that business, send me an email and I'll forward the phone number to you. So that way I know who is getting the number, and I also be able to track, and know how many people that are actually reaching out to those sellers. So it is very, very important, because that way it's also the way I can also use to measure the data and measure the impact that I'm making. So if I just drop the number, I wouldn't know who is interested. So that wouldn't be wise. All right. So I hope you understand why we do that, Mr. Konko. So that's it. Okay, Michael Okpara says, whenever you visit Yobe State, please try to cover the Sahara Sand Dune. There, I heard it's like Dubai Sand Dune. I tried to find Yobe Sand Dune online, but didn't find any. Yes, you can't find Yobe Sand online because, like I told you, Yobe is not one of those places people want to travel. But the interesting thing is, I actually did my youth service in Yobe. Damatru. Yes, I did my youth service in Damatru. But again, I couldn't finish my youth service in Damatru because while I was doing my youth service in Damatru, that was also the time that Boko Haram attacked, the the city, and I have to cut my service short and relocated, redeployed back to Abuja and finished my service in Abuja. So Yobe is a lovely place. I went to is it Fika, Damatru, which other place? I mean, it's a lovely place. So hopefully, God willing, one day we'll get a chance to visit Yobe State and document that. So please keep watching. We'll definitely do that. But for now, I can assure you, I'm not sure anybody really have a good video about the sand dune that they have there. No one. But as you can see, people have gone to Namibia to document their sand dunes and all of that because Namibia is safe. But nobody wants to go to Yobe. So that's the problem we are talking about. So we have Nigerian YouTubers that have documented Namibia to document their sand dune, but they will not go to Yobe to document what we have because, again, you won't blame them because of the security challenge. But I'm something that I'm sure that we'll be able to do, if not this year, maybe next year. Who knows? Who knows? That can also happen this year. You never know. So just keep watching. Okay. Katika taking so many comments. Let me say, good evening, my brother. I really enjoyed your video last year. Hope you get more this year. Thanks, brother. Yes, Jude. Jude, yes, we've already started, Jude. We've already started the travel documentary adventure season 2. All right. So make sure you keep watching because the videos will be dropping. Now, when we are traveling, we may not have all the time to be editing those videos and be pushing out because our concentration is on shooting. All right. And you guys know I don't have an assistant, I don't have a videographer that assisted me. I'm doing all this work all by myself. So I only have a little time to shoot, sleep, and be able to also edit these videos and put out. So, but please bear with us and keep following. We already started, we're already documenting, gathering content, and the content will be dropping soon. If there's any particular thing you like in terms of adventure, please let us know. Adventure, don't tell me to go and cover city. I have no business with city. I only have business with bush right now, going to the bush. I only have business going to the bush right now. I have no business going to the city. Even though my wife would not like to hear this one. That's the one she would not like to hear. She would prefer me to go to the city. But right now, I have a business in going to the bush, not the city. All right. So if there's any adventure you want us to cover, please let me know. All right. You can shoot me an email. You can drop it on the comment. I'll get to see. All right. Where did I stop? Okay. I'm gonna do my best, brother. Yes. JL, thank you very much. Thank you very much, JL, for supporting. Plus, those of you who are just joining, please, we need to do a borehole in Makoko this year. Please, you can support us by using the link that I've dropped. Support us so that we can do a borehole for the people of Makoko this year. It's a project that we need to get done and get done. Please. Let's give these little ones water, please. It's very important that we help them. Like I said, I'm not a Yoruba man. I'm not from Lagos. I'm not from Southwest. But the thing is, wherever there is a need and you can use your platform or you can use your phone to support, please do it because we are all humans, all right? We are Nigerians and we are humans, all right? I know that Nigeria is so divided right now. Everybody is trying to claim ethnicity and all of that, but it's not good for us, all right? God allowed us to be together as one, as Nigeria, as it stands today, has a reason for that. So please, let's support people, irrespective of where it is. So, okay, so I will not say because I'm not from Lagos, I will not do a project in Lagos. I haven't even done a project in my own village or in my own state, but I'm doing that because that is where I see the need. So I do that. I mean, if I get a chance to do in my village, so be it. But please, let's get this Makoko thing done with. All right, so where did we stop? I hope I can follow all of this. So, okay, I have a couple of things to talk about. So, but let me try to read all your messages. Then I'll talk about what I want to talk about. Then I'll conclude this live video. Okay, where did I stop? Mr. David, can you help us with the seller? I've talked about that, right? Mr. David, can you help us with the seller's phone number? Thank you. I think I've talked about that. If you need a seller's phone number, please shoot me an email. Okay, sounds good. I understand. Okay, because I'm very much interested. Yes, send me an email. Mr. Konko, send me an email. Send me an email. My email is nkwafilms@gmail.com. nkwafilms@gmail.com. Send me an email, then I'll forward you the phone number of whoever that which of the business that you're interested in. All right. So, like I already explained to you, the reason why I will not drop it here. Just send me an email. I push that. Okay. And please, if you're joining, give this video a like. All right. Give this video a like. Thank you. Okay. Where are we? Okay, because I'm very okay. Okay, okay, Madam Nkechi Asuko Ijoma say, when are you exploring in soccer axis, please? Yes, yes, yes. Truly, I need to explore in soccer. And again, I actually okay, I'm saying so many things now. I actually have been to soccer once. Actually, was supposed to school in soccer because I did my pre-science there with hope that I will, get I did my pre-science in soccer with hope that I will school in Enugu State University. But while I was doing the pre-science, I got admission in somewhere else, and then I left. All right, so Nsoka is somewhere I really need to document because there's a lot of stories in Nsoka that I need to bring out. Really, yes. So thank you for bringing this to my attention as well. I'm going to put Nsoka in my list. I'll be documenting this year, hopefully. So, Nkechi, please, Madam Nkechi Ijoma, please watch out for Nsoka videos. They're going to drop this year, hopefully. And if there are any specific things you want me to document as well, as in terms of adventure, in terms of culture, food, the people, please let me know. I will document that. But in terms of documenting soccer as a city, I have no interest with those things. I just want to document, stories that we need to put out there. That's the people's culture, how they live their life, their daily struggles, what they do there, what they are known for, and adventures that they have there, things that people haven't seen. These are things I would like to document. So we'll do that. If you have anything in mind, please let me know. Okay, Okonkos, I'll send you an email. Honestly, you're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No problem. Just send me an email and I'll reply you. Joseph, I like you to visit where? I like you to visit in Soccer Waterfall in Eziom, Ezi, Ez, Ezimuna. Ezimuna. You will like there. All right. So the waterfall in Ezimuna. All right. So, okay, I've noted that, Jude, Nsoka waterfall. All right. Thank you very much. I've noted that. I'll put that down in my diary now, and I will surely visit that place this year. I promise you that. So, okay. Is South Korea cost of living cheap, high, or medium? It depends on where you live in South Korea. If you live in Seoul, Seoul is kind of expensive. All right. If you live in Seoul, which is the capital, is expensive. But if you live in other cities, outside Seoul, it's not that expensive. All right. It's not that expensive. Okay. And I've watched a lot of your videos. So happy to see beautiful places where you buy goods. All right. Okay, someone sent me. Download my brother. Okay. Kese Music sent me $5. That's how it should be. One day, Chuku Goziege Jare. At least I have $5 richer now. Those of you asking me, send me Fela Stone one number. Send me this one. Please send me money. Send me money. Is someone is sending me money? That's how you support your creators to go out there and keep creating content. You support us by sending us money. All right. Thank you very much for sending me the $5. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. King Paro said, please visit my local government, Oro West in Imo State. Okay. So what's interesting about your local government? Not just I should visit. You have to let me know what's interesting about it so that I can visit. Someone said I should visit the waterfall that is in Soka. So that's it. So King Paro. So if there's any interesting thing, so you let me know. So I don't just foolishly just visit. Okay. So I want to visit and and get stories that are specific. So if there's a specific thing you want me to catch, please let me know and I'll be able to visit. Okay. Okay. Jude, you corrected the name. Not okay. Uno, not Una. Okay, no problem. I'm sure if I Google the waterfall, I'll be able to find it. I'll be able to find the direction. Like I said, definitely I'm bringing that video to you guys. All right. Okay, so let me talk about. I told you guys I'm starting up a two channel. All right, this year, and I said that is anybody that likes to know? I think only one person that wants to know. So I think the rest are not interested in my starting up two new channels. All right, so I want to start up two new channels. Now, I'll tell you one, then the other one I will tell you in subsequent time. All right, so the second channel I'll be starting is a channel on business. All right. Now I hope my fellow YouTubers watching this video will not guys what's wrong with this idea now to go and start up their own. All right. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. There's no competition. Yeah. There's no competition. All right. So anybody can do. YouTube is free. After all, it's your strength. All right. So I want to start up specific channel for business. The reason is because I've realized that the business videos I did this year, did actually very well. I realized that a lot of people have interest to learn about businesses in Nigeria, how they can start them up, how they can do it, and all of that. The documentary we did about crayfish in Oron had a lot of buzz. A lot of people sent me an email wanting to know how they can start up the crayfish business, exporting it, and all of that. There's a particular lady that even used to follow this channel, but for a while now, I haven't seen her commented. I hope all is well with her. I can't remember her name. I can't remember the name now. I've forgotten. But she used to follow this channel very well. All right, and she even reached out to me, asked me to do additional research on the crayfish business, which I did. But unfortunately, I think other things came up, and she didn't follow through with that idea. So, but a lot of people, were really interested in that crayfish business, and I think a lot of people also reached out to the young man I interviewed and sent him money. And according to when I called the young man, he told me that a lot of people have reached out to him, sent him money, and he was able to deliver the crayfish to them. I don't even know the guy. I just met him and I documented. So that's why even when I send the number, I also put a disclaimer. I don't know this person. Before you send your money to the person, do your due diligence. So you will not come and say David have connived with someone to scam you. Don't scam people though. I'm not a scam artist. I'm doing very well for myself. If you don't know, Joe. All right. So that's it. So what I really want to do, because I see a lot of interest in that. Also, the documentary did about rice, about Kleke rice. A lot of you really reached out and wanted to start up the business. Unfortunately, it seems like those of you who reached out is not all of you that have probably ordered the rice. And also some people complain that the rice, they heard me talk about the price. It's not the price that the guys keep telling them. So, change of price and all of that. So what I really want to do this year is to start up a dedicated channel on Nigerian businesses and opportunities. All right. So that way we'll be able to document a lot of businesses, and we'll also document how you can start up those businesses, how you can get reliable suppliers of those businesses, and all of that. So we're able to go a lot more deeper in that. So that's what I plan to do this year, because I see that, especially those of you who are in diaspora or other parts of the country, it's essentially we're helping you do business research, actually, which are supposed to, pay us. Supposed to pay us, because I don't do business research for you, telling you this business. Like I told you, like rice business is a very huge business in Nigeria. Do you know people smuggle rice into this country? If you go towards the com side here, just Calabria, people smuggle rice, even from Lagos, even from the north, they smuggle rice into the country. Why? Because even the production, what we have, is not enough. People say consume it and finish it. So it's not enough. So rice business alone is huge business. But yet there's a whole lot of business. There's a whole lot of business. In fact, while doing my research of places to travel, I realized that, do you know one of the reigning business in Nigeria right now? Do you know the business? Do you want to know? If you want to know, type I want to know. I'll tell you. From my research, if you want to know like one of the reigning business, people don't know, but it's doing very well, type I want to know, then I'll let you know. All right, so that's it. So there's a lot of business happening in Nigeria that we would like to document. We'll document it so that people can know about them, people can start them, People can also get reliable contact on how to start them. So that's what we're doing. So we're able to research, get you reliable content. We're able to research on the business and tell you how the business will work and how it does not work. We're able to research and tell you people that are doing the business, interview them and find out how they've been doing it, and all of that. So that's the whole idea. So it's a whole new channel on business, anything about business, whether it's agriculture, whether it's manufacturing, whatever it is. So it will be different business entirely on its own. So that's what we are planning to do on this channel. So I think it's something that will really help a lot of people. And hopefully, with the new government that is coming in, if we get a good government that is coming that will also support SMEs, then we'll be able to document a whole lot of these people. And beside that alone as well, one of the reasons why we are also doing that is that, well, one of my very good friend on this channel who has become like a senior brother, on this channel, he has, I think that's the person I've become very closest to on this channel. He doesn't comment a lot, but he supports us a lot actually. From time to time, even call on WhatsApp call and all of that. A very wonderful fellow here. I mean, he knows himself. I don't want to call his name, but he stays in the US. Even last year, even gave us like a $1,000 grant. Okay, I believe it's a grant, not a loan, because you cannot get the money back. He gave us $1,000 grant, and he gave us that money. The idea he gave us was that we can use that money to start supporting businesses, young businesses in Nigeria. So how that will work? It will work like a micro loan scheme where we'll be able to give some money to some businesses, and then over time we'll watch them use that money to do their business and pay us back the money with little interest. All right. So when they pay us back that money with little interest, we'll take that money and reinvest it back to another entrepreneur. So we're not keeping the money. So we're just taking, reinvest, reinvest. So that way we can really support a lot of small businesses and then over time watch their business grow. All right. It's something that this present government, which has become a big embarrassment for every one of us, wanted to do, but they really, really do it well. I remember one time the vice president, with due respect to him, was going to the market and we are giving market women 5,000 naira. So what will 5,000 naira do for anyone who wants to start a business? So I mean, again, that's left for the government. But that's what we want to do. It's not 5,000. 5,000 is no money. All right. At least we're able to give people from 50,000 naira to 100,000 naira upward. So depending on, because we have to analyze the person business, we have to check and be sure they can pay back. We have to check their credit. In Nigeria, yeah, people they like payback money. But anyway, we'll do all our background check. And we're not looking at big business. We're looking at market women. We're looking at people that are not like they are doing very well. Just people that we can support. So we'll give them that micro grants and then see them run their business and then grow and then pay back and then we invest it to other people. So this is part of what we are going to be running on that separate channel I just talked about now. All right. So when the channel kicks off, you guys are going to see it. All right. So that's it. The other second channel, what we are going to be doing, I'm going to tell you subsequent time as we do live sections like this. Okay. Okay, we'll be rounding up this very soon. So what did I want to talk about? Okay, so this year as well, one of the things I want to do is I want to create a guide. Okay, I want to create like a travel guide. All right, so it may be specific to a particular thing or or a city. All right. Now, one of the things I also realized there's a whole lot of information is an information. One of the challenges we have in Nigeria is data. All right. We don't know how to keep data. We don't know how to put that data properly. So I'm not saying that to, yeah, I'm not just saying that to, disrespect my country. That's not it. But I mean, the people that we have in public offices in Nigeria don't really take data as very serious. I mean, they need to do better anyway. So one of the things I want to do this year, also as part of that channel, is to source credible information, and then we're able to put that together like a guide, all right, that anyone can use, and that's it. We started something like that when we started the Abuja travel guide, where we showed how you can travel to Nigeria, things you can do, and all of that. Okay, but we can go into more specifics. For instance, now, if you want to buy a house, in Nigeria, you want to buy a house in Abuja, how do you go about that? Okay, so we can create a guide and you can follow that guide, be able to know how to buy a house. All right. And just it's not just going to be a guide I'm going to gather from internet. No, we're going to talk to the people that are in charge of this department of these sectors. For instance, if it's in Abuja, we're going to talk to Aegis. We're going to talk to Abuja FCT Development Control. I want to talk to the people that are in charge of building and all of that. I want to talk to them so we can get credible information, and then we'll use that to create a guide while we also do the video. All right, so that the information can really be out there, so you can know. Okay, if I want to buy a house, I want to build a land. This is what I want to build. This is what it requires. This is how to go about it, so you don't fall prey or fall victim. So that's just one example. All right. So there are so many other things that we can talk to the right people, get the right information, and be able to create a guide on that. So it's part of what I plan to do this year. We're going to see what are two or three that we can do this year. That will be good. All right, so I've talked about my plan for this year. First, the Makoko water project. Please support me to get that project done. If you haven't seen the link, use any of the Buy Me Coffee. You can watch this video. That's the video we did. Use any of the Buy Me Coffee the Buy Me Coffee link will have on the description of any of my videos. Click it, go there, donate, and then be able to help us so we can do the water project. Secondly, this year, I'm traveling to more states, so the videos will be out. As we have the time to edit them, we'll push them out. You'll see those videos. So just make sure you turn up your notification because you'll be seeing the videos. Thirdly, starting up 2 more channels. I'll let you know when the channel starts. The first one, one of them I've told you what the channel will be about, to be about business and opportunities, all right? And then the other one I'll tell you in subsequent live video. And then lastly, I told you guys I'm going to create a guide, and I told you what the guide will be, not the generic guide people create about travel guide, no, just specific guides on specific sectors as regards to Nigeria and all of that. Okay. So that's it. And then we're going to talk about the last thing, and then we'll wrap up this live section. So we'll still have about 19% that are still on the live session. So far, so good. If you're enjoying this live session, please hit the like button, as well as, drop your comment and let us know all of that. Okay. People say I want to know. So I've told you now, I really want to understand South Korea student visa. You want to understand South Korea student visa. Okay, I think you can get all those information online, but you can shoot me an email as well. All right, that's fine. Just saying nonsense. Bala Bulu. Bala Bulu Bulu. That's the definition of Nigerian data system. No, honestly, we need to do better when it comes to data. All right. So finally, the final thing I want to talk about today is about what's happening in Nigeria. Okay, so what's going on in Nigeria? A whole lot is going on in Nigeria, and the first one is that election is coming up. Those of you know, everybody, I'm sure everybody knows. We have election coming up in February, and I want to really encourage you guys to go get your PVC. I think people are collecting PVC now, but a lot of people are also having difficulty getting their PVC. Please, whatever the challenge is, try to get your PVC and try to vote for the right person. If you ask me, I will say, please vote for P2B. And I will tell you why I say you should vote for P2B. Now, I'm not telling you to vote for P2B because an able man, far from it. One of the reasons why I'm telling you to vote for P2B is because of what he did in Anambra State. P2B is the only governor as it stands today that does not collect pension from the Anambra State government. There is no other governor in this present Nigeria that can boast of that. P2B is the only governor, when he left Anambra State, left money in the bank account of the state. There is no other governor that can boast of that. So Nigeria right now needs somebody that will genuinely love this country, be prudent in managing our resources, and be able, to shun themselves from corruption. All right, this is a country where when people do governorship, the next thing they will do is to go and retire themselves in the Senate, or retire themselves in National Assembly, retire themselves in the Senate or in the House of Rep, because they know they will continue to collect life pension, just sit down there and do nothing and collect money. But this man, he went in a different route. After finishing governor, he went back to do his business. He had no business going to the Senate. And now he has come out, vying for this position. So I believe he has all it takes. But beside having all it takes is his, previous record that makes me, fall in love with him, and also advocating that people should support him, all right, and vote for him, because it will be the good for all of us. The truth is, if you don't vote for him, he has nothing to lose. He's a billionaire. He will go back to his business. It is, the Nigerians, the ordinary people, that will lose. The last 8 years in this country, everyone has gone through a lot of challenge. Nothing seems to have really improved. Whether it was security, whether it was security, people can't travel anymore. There have been attacks on rail. There have been attacks on air. One time, airport was attacked. Railway was attacked. Road have been attacked. Kidnapping has increased. Killing has increased. Agitation here and there has increased. So security has not really worked well in these last 8 years. All right. I know the government have done their best, but that best has not really, yielded a lot of good fruit that we would like to see. In terms of education, it has not really improved. All right. This is education where we have a sitting minister walking out of the people that are supposed to negotiate with, walked out of them because he don't want to negotiate, took them to court. Our students stayed at home almost 1 year. The education system is just battered, not good. This is the last 8 years. People, Jackpot has become, a cliche. Everybody wants to leave the country. Nobody wants to stay here. You're having brain drain because our professionals are leaving. So many people, I know a lot of doctors that have left this country. Okay, I know a lot of people that have left this country. The other day, my neighbor just left. He left and went to Canada. So it seems like I'm the only one that have even left this country. So everybody just leaving, because, what will you talk about? I mean, a situation where you don't even have, the opportunity to take care of you. At the same time, you cannot even be sure of your own security. I mean, what kind of nation is that? So please, we need someone that can come in, that can really take things really serious and be void of corruption. That's the main thing, void of corruption. All right. If you show me any governor, any of these contestants, or what they call it, any of these people that are contesting for this presidency, that left their former position and are not receiving life pension, I will support the person. None of them. It's only P2B that have that, credential. It's only one. All right. So this man have proven his integrity, without even knowing that he will come and vie for president today. So that's the kind of person we should support. All right. So that's it for me. I mean, if you want to support Tinubu, it's left for you. If you want to support Atiku, it's left for you. If you want to support Kwankwaso, it's left for you. But for me, I think P2B is the man that has what it takes to really help this country, to rebuild this country and make it a country that all of us will be proud of. All right. So that's the thing. All right. So all this agitation, everything happening in this country here and there, we don't want that. All right. We don't want that. I mean, if things are managed properly in this country, there will be no agitation. There will be nobody will be agitating. The truth is, the East need people of the North. The North need people of the West. I can tell you that. I have traveled across this country. In fact, I was telling you guys, one of the business that people do today, that they do in Ebonyi State, is donkey business. Do you know that? Donkey. Where they get that donkey? From the North. But they have a huge donkey market in Ebonyi State. Most things that are produced in the North, they sell it in the East. Most things that are produced in the East, they sell it in the North. So the truth is, we need one another. But why is this all this agitation here and there? It's because of the way the leadership have managed our differences, the way they have managed, our differences. They've divided us using religion, using ethnicity. That is why. And we don't want that. We want, when you're giving an appointment, it should be say federal character, it should be all reflected. It should be all reflected so that everybody, is carried along. Everybody feel belong, feel they're part of this country. That is what we really need. And I believe that, P2B can deliver that. So please, let's go out there and vote. If you don't vote, if we get the wrong government, it's still we Nigerians that will suffer it. The truth is, when suffering is happening in this country, there are people that will not suffer. I'm telling you, there are people that will not suffer, but there are those that will suffer more. So please, let's not suffer. Let's not suffer. So we don't have more of our young people jackpotting and leaving this country. Please, it's very important. Let's try to get it right. If you have not gotten your PVC, go and try and get your PVC. I know it's difficult. I know And I don't even know whether to accuse INEC at this point. I don't even know what to say because people will go stand. We've seen in the news, people will go stand on queue. They can't get their PVC. They are standing there and they refuse to give them PVC. I don't understand what is going on. But whatever it takes, let that be the sacrifice and the price you have to pay for having a good Nigeria that all of us hope for. Please go get your PVC, and if possible, please vote for P2B. Vote for Baba Ahmed Yusuf, because those two combination, I believe, have what it takes to fix this country called Nigeria. Please, it's very important. People talk about agitation, separation, and all that happening. For me, what I believe is, I believe if you can have physical control of resources, if every state can manage their resources and remit whatever they have back to the federal, that would be a better arrangement than having secession or people dividing and going their separate ways. Now I know some people, some school of thought that's what they want, but for me, I feel that we are more stronger together than we are divided. But for us to be stronger together, it means that every part of this country must, be, must feel that they're part of this country. And the best way that can really happen is if you have true physical federalism, where every region or every state can manage what God has blessed them and remit a little bit back to the federal government. So that way, every region will develop at its own pace or even develop faster, because that way people will be forced to think and begin to develop, what they have. And all these things we have. Look at today, security, everything is at the federal. We don't have state security, we don't have state police. And people are advocating for state police, we can't still have it. Yet at the federal, the force that we have, we don't have enough, manpower, to police this country. So why not create state police? They say no. Look at in your state, you have a state, you have an oil in your state, yet you cannot have access to it, you cannot manage it because it has to be managed by the federal. So the federal is not handling everything, but the people in the state are the ones suffering. I mean, just too many things in this country anyway. So the putting together of this thing called Nigeria, we need to redefine. That's why people have been saying there should be some kind of redefinition of our constitution, redesign it, and all of that. But anyway, the point is everybody needs to feel that they're part of Nigeria. That's the most important thing. And that is why we must try to vote the right person in 2023. God will help us so that we will not miss it. We will not miss it, because if we dare voting the wrong person this time, I'm telling you, Nigeria, alala. Nigeria will be finished. Okay? So that's just it. Nigeria will be finished. So let's try to vote the right person so that we can get this country moving in the right direction. All right. So what else is happening? I wanted to talk about in Nigeria. What else is happening is the issue of the new naira that have been created. Oh my God! I don't even know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. This I don't know if you have seen the new naira notes. God, which kind of problem is this? Sometimes I am in the IT world. All right, I'm in the IT world. I don't want to come here and try to blow my trumpet. All right. Now, I have created a lot of applications that I know. I don't want to mention them. All right. Most of you don't know. Actually, I develop applications. All right. This is what I started before. I now went to full into project management and left it. But the applications I've built, I don't want to mention. When I see government websites or I see government application, it always makes me laugh. And what I tell my friends is, don't use the government like the IPPIS, for instance, that they built. Other people say, don't use government websites or application to judge the intellectual capacity of Nigeria. Don't use that. Because the truth is, when they want to give out this job, they usually give it out to their brother. And then their brother, they will cut out a lot of money. And then the little money that will be left, they will not leave it for the person to use and do the work. So you cannot have the best of the best. All right. So I said all of that to say the new Naira note that was designed, I expected a more better quality Naira note. The truth is, if you hold up, unfortunately, I don't have it here, but if you hold up the new 500 Naira notes that we have right now, and you hold up the old one, you find out that the old one is more better than the new one. So I don't understand. So why will you redesign something and instead of improving it, it's now worse? Right now, if you look at that 500 naira, it just came out new. But some of them are really already looking very old, like one kind cipher like that. It's looking very, very old. So I don't get. And with the policy that CBN is coming up by the end of this January, the new Naira note, the old Naira note will no longer be ineffective, will no longer be effective or be in effect. New Naira note will not be used. Yet, if you go to bank cannot give you new Naira notes. I don't understand. As I am talking to you today, all the money in my wallet, all the money in my wallet right now is old Naira notes. There is no single new Naira notes in my wallet because you cannot find it. And 31st is already almost here. So what kind of thing is this? I don't understand. They're the one making policy. They can't still also make the money available to us. So I don't really know what's going on when it comes to this new Naira note thing. And I really pity a lot of people that live in the rural area. If those of us that live in the urban city, we don't even have access to it. Is it those that live in rural area that will not have access to the money? But God will help us. All right, so let me try to read out your comments, and then hopefully we'll be able to wrap up this. Okay, what was the same thing that we said? Somebody said, "Where is the buy me coffee corner, please?" Okay, so Nkechi, Madam Nkechi, if you look at any of my videos, check the description. You'll see the buy me coffee link. Just click it, and you'll be able to go and donate for the Makoko project. But let me send you the link. I want to send you the link directly so you can see it. Please, if you are still logged in, Madam Nkechi, if you are still logged in, please, I just sent the link. You can use that link to go straight and donate for the Makoko water project. Please, this is very important. I'm actually just tired of talking about this. I'm not used to begging. That's just, please understand. I'm not used to just begging people, but I just have to beg because I don't need this project to go. I don't even know why I started, so we can just do it, and then probably I will not have to do any other project. please, please help, donate, use that link. I just posted the link, Madam Ikechi. Please use the link and donate what you can. When you go there, it will give you a specific amount, but you can put the amount you want, whether it's $2,000, whether it's $5,000, whether it's $100, any amount you want to put, you can put it there, and then you buy the coffee, and then we'll be able to have the money, and then we'll also report back to you once the work starts. Please. What are the dates for the election for us in diaspora? The election is coming. The presidential election is coming up in February. Those in diaspora, you cannot vote, so we don't have diaspora voting. So I'm not sure. Okay. Description. Yes, check the description. You'll find it. Bala blue, bala blue. Vote for nobody in Nigeria. None of them are competent. Okay, Ezekiel. If we vote for nobody, so who will now rule Nigeria? So we should vote for you. Please, let's not be in that school of thoughts. I mean, we have to vote for who has come out. All right. I mean, if somebody that has better competency does not come out, it did not come out. So among what we have to vote. So for me, I think B2B is the man. So that's it, just for me. Okay, yes, not true. Obi will always say that he has done his best. Obi will not save you, period. Okay, Ezekiel, that's your opinion. That's okay. We're not looking at who will save Nigeria. The truth is, Nigeria is so scattered. Nobody can save Nigeria. They're not Jesus Christ anyway. So they can't save Nigeria. But the point is, at least someone that can rule credibly, and at least we can see his integrity in the past. That's what we are saying. That's all. My guy, we need to link up. We be in Nigeria early May when mango are ripe. Okay, Michael, you can send me an email. If you want to link up, you can send me an email or nkwafilms@gmail.com, or you can send me you can DM me on Instagram, and then can link up. The problem with Nigeria is inaccountability and insecurity. Yes. That's the problem. That's why I'm talking about P2B. P2B was accountable during his time as a governor. Till today, nobody has paid him one pension. He challenged anybody that gave him land to come and see. Even ordinary, let me not say ordinary minister, before they will not say I'm calling minister ordinary. People that made minister, the way they grab land everywhere in Abuja, grab land everywhere. Okay, talk more of a governor. He never had a single land that is acclaimed to his name or name of his family. I mean, that's the kind of people that will want to rule this country. People that will not be greedy, trying to just because they have the opportunity today, they want to put everything to themselves and forget about the unborn generation. That's not what we want. Okay. Somebody say my own is divide Nigeria and make everybody go their mama house. Well, that's not going to happen. It doesn't work like that. None of you shout to divide Nigeria. Does it work like that? You can't just divide Nigeria. So it's not going to work like that. So Tinubu is not promising anything, only saying it's my turn. Well, well, that's the point. Anyway, so that's why I said you should vote for P2B then. Okay, so we cannot just complain. Let's get our PVC. That's the main thing. And then go and vote. Okay, Michael said the people above think they are above the law. Exactly, that's the problem. They cannot simply obey the court law. Yeah, exactly. Again, there are several court laws, not just about Nnamdi Kanu, for instance. I mean, that's even the more recent, but there are so many other court laws that has been, that have been flouted, So, I mean, you guys know it all, so not for me to talk about. So, but we don't want that. We want where there's a rule of law. If court say don't do this, then don't do this. Just so that we can all, have faith in the system. That's the main thing, because the thing is, a lot of people have lost faith in the system. A lot of people have lost faith in the system. We don't want to lose faith in our system. We want to have faith in our judicial system, in our police system, security system. That's the thing. But they also start by people being in the hem of affair. The thing is, when somebody gets a public office, they forget it's called public office. It's a public, you're there to serve public. But the public self can't even talk to them. So they feel like they're above you. Why do you have to talk to me? One time I went to see a director in the ministry, you're just talking to me. And I said, sir, but you're a public servant. With all due respect, sir, you're a public servant. You're supposed to serve us. He felt insulted, but that's the truth. You're a public servant. I mean, I'm not insulting you. You're a public servant. You're here to serve the public. But anyway, that's it. Okay. Who else said? The new Naira note now watch, my brother. Okay, so I have put the link. Okay, somebody put Nigeria is very corrupt, and instead of us trying to be better at different level, we are always hoping on one. Okay. Okay. Charles posted, Nigerians are funny. The average Nigerian is very corrupt. And instead of us trying to be better at our own different level, we are always hoping on one president to change Nigeria. Yeah, I get your point, Charles. I get your point. No one person can change Nigeria. Every one of us have to be better at our level. But, the kind of change that will happen in Nigeria right now needs to come from top to the bottom, not bottom up, top, bottom. All right. So that is why we are saying the man that will be at the highest hem of affair in this country should also start. So even while we are doing our own from the bottom, that's okay. But the hem of affair should start. And the truth is, no matter who become the president tomorrow, whether it's P2B or anybody, they cannot automatically do a magic win and Nigeria will change. That will never happen. That will not happen because there's a whole lot about this country that needs to be put together. And we run a federal system. So it's not like we're running a kingdom where the president will just sit down and give order, everything will be done. So that's not going to happen. However, if we have someone that is credible, that have the capacity, that can think, that can put around the right team and can think and can push and can insist on what is right and can deal with security rightly, I mean, Nigeria will move even faster. So that's it. Okay. So Charlie said no one is interested in their governor, legislator, LGA chairman. Everybody focus on who become president. Charles, I agree with you. But I hope that you too that is commenting, you're also interested in your governor and legislator. Me, I've always been interested, and I've always, beside this platform, everybody that knows me know I'm very outspoken. So I've always been interested, whether I go to my village meeting, anywhere. That's it. Like I just told my story about, I met a director in the ministry and we're just talking so many blah, 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 yeah, just treating us like that. I have told him, sir, with all due respect, a public servant. We are here to get information, we're here to get a data, and there's a law on, on open data that, you are mandated to give us that whatever we are requested. So you give it to us, and if you don't want to give us, you can politely tell us to come back and not to look at us like, yeah, you are up there, we are just all trash. Why? So that's it. Again, that's the thing with Nigeria. Big manism. Big manism in Nigeria is just killing Nigeria. Everybody's a big man. If you go to Korea, no, I'm not trying to compare Korea and Nigeria. And I don't want to even do that. But you don't have those kind of things. You don't have big manism. In Korea, you can see a minister, a House of Rep, or a senator. You go to a function, but only him by himself. There's no aid, nothing. But in Nigeria, here, if a minister wants to travel, almost now entourage the follow and travel. All of those ones will cost money and everything. Our level of big manism is just too much. And because of that, everybody feel they are lord of everything. So that's not the way to go. That's not the way to build Nigeria. People that are taking up public office should be humble enough to do what they are called to do and should try and try and try not to be corrupt. All right. Not to be corrupt. Not that you go there and embezzle the whole money and then nothing is left. I mean, so how will the next person that is coming in be able to do anything? All right. Hello, David. Was your trip to South Korea a holiday or a business trip? Well, it was both. It was both a business trip, it was both a holiday, it was both everything. All right. So it was both a holiday and a business trip. Okay. So, well, it was more of a business trip than a holiday anyway. So, okay. Travel Iwala saying, good evening, boss. I greet you, Iwala. Iwala, you are coming to this live event when we are almost done. All right, so finally, my people, please, if you're just joining, the most important thing in this live event is that you can donate and help us to build the borehole in Makoko. Use the Buy Me Coffee, donate what you can. Let's get that borehole done this year. And then, secondly, we are traveling around Nigeria to bring you another interesting adventure videos for the season 2. So make sure you turn up your notifications so you can see the videos when they drop. And when the videos drop, please do share them so others can see it. And then thirdly, we are starting up 2 new channels this year, and then we're going to let you know. And I've also told you guys why I'm starting up those channels. And also, I talked about I'll also be able to create a guide this year, kind of a guide that will help people to know more about Nigeria and also to know more about specific areas in Nigeria. And then finally, I talked about what's happening in Nigeria, especially the election coming up. Please try and get your PVC. If you registered, go and get your PVC. It doesn't matter the stress you have to go through, try and get it. It's your civil duty. We have to vote. If we don't vote, tomorrow we cannot come and complain that Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is not good. We have to vote and do our best. I'm sure in the last 8 years, nobody's really happy with how Nigeria has, redressed. Instead of moving forward, it has, been going backward in almost every sector. This is not what we want. So we want to move our country forward, and the way that will happen is that we must have the right people who are mentally sound, physically strong to do the work. So we don't want someone, I don't want to call names, but you already know the candidates. Let's not vote someone that, will not be mentally strong to handle the stress that Nigeria will bring, the job will bring, or be physically ready to handle the stress that the work will bring. Because it's going to be a lot of work to get in there. Presidency is not a place to go and retire. You say, local, it's my time. It be local. It's not a place to go and retire. It's not a retirement place that people do. This thing that they do in Senate, people just go and retire in Senate. So it's not after governor, you can't become senator. I mean, that's the trend. Don't be saying it. Everyone that become governor becomes senator and retires there. So presidency is not a place to go and retire. There's a whole lot of work to do. So, and to do that work, you need mental capacity, mental stamina to think, have a brainstorming section, sit down for hours, brainstorming on how to solve the problem of Nigeria. So you need someone that is mentally sound, and you need someone that is physically strong. If you are not sick, you cannot, if you are sick, but you're not mentally strong, you cannot stress yourself, because even your doctor will warn you, if you stress yourself, you just die on the job. You won't come die for Nigeria. So that's it. So, I mean, that's what we need to vote, someone, in that line. So that's it for me. Anyway, thank you very much. What is the governor of Lagos? What is the governor of Lagos state doing about something as necessary as drinking water? I'm not sure I got your question there. What he's doing about drinking water? Well, I don't know. Well, Lagos State governor, I think he has been performing. He has been doing well, according to, I don't live in Lagos State, but from the news we see, I think he has been doing his best. And a lot of people feel he has done well. That's some of the feelers who get he has done well. I'm not advocating for them. Okay, I'm not advocating for. I don't advocate for party. I don't care about party. I care about individual performance. So for me, for instance, I'm not. I'm talking about vote P2B. I'm not saying vote Labour Party. Of course, it has a country level party. I don't advocate for party because parties in Nigeria here don't have any ideology, to be honest. So, so it's individual character, individual performance, individual credentials that we are banking on. So, what did the person do in the past? So that based on that, we can trust him with our future. That's all we are saying. All right, Shalom. Thank you so much for this live video. And thank you for your support. Again, once again, here is the link. If you want to support us to do the borehole in Makoko, here is the link. Please do. And watch out for all our videos that we're dropping very soon. And thank you for all your support. Please share the videos that we create here. Share them. And if you want to support us financially, please do support us financially. You can join our membership, YouTube membership as well. And you can use the Buy Me Coffee to support us anyhow you want to do. All right, so I will be ending this very soon. I will donate. Okay. I will donate, but question need to be asked of the governor. Ask of the governor that a YouTuber feels the need to drill a borehole. Okay, so what's your question? Let me get your question. OCEEJ. I don't know how to pronounce that. OC. I will donate, but question needs to be asked of the governor that a YouTuber feels the need to drill a borehole in Makoko. Okay, I get your point. Yes, I get your point. Well, the issue with Makoko is that, according to the story I heard from the people who live there, is a place that has been in Tulsa. They want to demolish the place, and then so the people can move out of that place, probably rebuild the place. I don't know, but this is something that has been there for many years now. All right, it's been out there in public domain for many years. But the point is that the people are still there. All right, and they don't get much of government attention. In fact, the schools there, one of the times that they got government attention was when there was a school there, which is the same school we are trying to support now with Boho. They did a video where their students were standing, inside of a water, and they were singing the Nigerian national anthem. They are singing the Nigerian national anthem, and we are standing on water. So when they did that video and posted, that video now went viral. So a lot of people really got mad. Like, how can young Nigerians be standing on inside of the water and be singing national anthem? So that was when they now got some attention, from the government. One that came in and normally patch trying to patch the situation and all of that. In fact, even the young man told me reliably, most of the video they had, they could not post it because it's like the government even threatened them that if they post it, those kind of stuff, so they couldn't even post most of the videos they had. So, but the point is that these people are actually being neglected by the government. That's the thing. They are neglected. They don't have good drinking water. All right. Most of the things that you have there are things that people have donated to them. All right. Sorry, I have to plug my phone. It's almost dead. So most of the things that they have there are things that are actually donated to them. So anyway, I'm not Lagos State government, and I don't have to wait for Lagos State government. I have a YouTube platform, and I have people that are willing to support, so we can do our little bit. When I got there to do a documentary last year, I realized the children there don't have good drinking water. So I felt one of the contribution we can do for the school is to build them a borehole water so that they can drill good borehole water. They can have water to use. And I've said everyone that will contribute to that will put their name, on the kind of maybe a basement, put their name that they're the one that donated this. So they can have that water and use, depending on to when government can come in to do whatever they want to do. I mean, it is what it is. Our government needs to do more, but we cannot just fold our hands and wait. We can also do the little bit that we can do, which is what I am doing here. Like I said, I am not from Lagos State, but again, anywhere there is a suffering of a Nigerian and I can help, I should be able to help. And so this is why I've been shouting, please donate, and please, if you can, please donate. At the end of this live section, if we'll be able to get at least up to $1,000 or $2,000, we can start up the work, and so that we're able to finish that work and commission it. That would be a great thing. All right. So thank you so much. I look forward to doing a lot of good this year using this platform. I already told you guys some of the things I want to do. So that is my plan. I want to do a lot of good using this platform. It's not just about me just shooting content for content's sake. I want to shoot content that will be meaningful and help people. So, which is why I said we're starting a separate channel on business, because I realized that content helped a lot of people. All right. Even though most of you ordered your rice, got your rice, they didn't get back to me to say thank you. Those that did oil business did. They didn't get back to me to say thank you. Those that did crayfish business did. They didn't get back to me to say thank you. But it doesn't really matter. So if we can use this platform to reach out to a lot of people and help people, that would be my joy. That would be the, one of the joys I can get from this. All right. So finally, thank you. And this year we are looking forward to hitting 200,000 subscribers. That is very possible if you can play your part by sharing the videos that we have. All right. If you have any other question, you want to reach out to me, you can DM me on Instagram, or you can send me an email and I'll do my best to reply. If there are specific places you want us to reach out, you want us to cover and document this year, please send me an email so that we can put them, in a list of places so we can, document them. For those of you who have suggested some places, thank you. We're already covering some of those places you suggested. You're going to see the video. And for those of you who have suggested today, like the Soka waterfall, we're also going to, document that. So you're going to see that. Yes, thank you, my brother. I had to pronounce this your name. I they had me A1. Don't mind me if I spoil. I don't know if I got it. Is it A1? A1. I don't know if I got it. If I didn't get it, please forgive me. Thank you for donating. I really appreciate you. And yet, you'll be very consistent on the channel, commenting and participating. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think it is time to wrap up this. We planned for 1 hour section, but we've done 1 hour 32 minutes. So I have to sleep because tomorrow we'll. Oh, okay. Oh, Equam, I believe. Equam. I believe that's Equam, right? Equam. All right. So thank you very much for being a part of this channel, supporting us, and doing all that you can do. All right. So finally, that's it. If you want me to cover your state, a specific thing or about your state, please drop it, send me an email, and I'll try my best to reach out there. All right, Ekwam. So I got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of this channel. We've done 1 hour, 32 minutes. And who is not joining us? Onyi saying hi. Hi, Onyi. Hi. We are actually rounding up Onyi. So is it Onyi or Onye? Onye. I think that's Onye. Onye, we are rounding up. Oh, so sorry that you're just joining now. All right. So, but what we have said so far is that if you want to join us to donate for the water that we are building in Makoko water, please donate, and we'll have content coming your way. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I feel like not ending this, but I have to end because I have to work tomorrow. We're going to have an amazing year, 2023. And whatever you're doing, just do your best and trust God. It's going to be an amazing year. I have that feeling it's going to be an amazing year. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys on the next live video. Maybe we can do a live video tomorrow, won't do. But right now I'm in the bush, so I'm not sure. I'm going to the bush tomorrow. I'm going to the bush tomorrow to go and do adventure, pursue lion, catch antelope, and climb on top of elephant, and when the carry tortoise on my head. So tomorrow I'll do an adventure one. So I don't really know if I will have network where I'm going tomorrow. But if I have network, I'll be able to sit through this live video so you guys can see. But if I don't have network, well, we'll do it whenever I come to the city. It's been an amazing time. It's been an amazing 1 hour, 30 minutes with you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you guys on the very next one. Okay.